Hey guys, thank you for stopping by today. If you're new here, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be diving into the Moschino x Sephora Part 2 collaboration. This collaboration, by the way, has gotten people either totally upset about it or completely fine with it. So I am going to say my thoughts about this whole situation. We'll get into that in just a second. These are the three things that I bought. I bought the liner, the palette, and the brush set. So I am going to dive into this. It is going to be a first impressions. I have not opened anything. Now if you want to go ahead and jump into the first impressions of those products, then you can go ahead to the timestamp that you're about to see right now. I'm going to go ahead and say my opinion on the whole thing. So if you have never heard of a brand called the Crayon Case, I suggest you definitely look them up. They have a really great quality, great products. But the Crayon Case is basically a brand that is completely about school supplies. They came out with the infamous box of crayons palettes. I did an entire video, mind you, on all of the things that I got from the Crayon Case, and you can go ahead and check that out, but it's really old, just a warning for you. They even have eyeshadow primer that is literally Elmer's glue. And of course, they have pencil brushes. This comes in a pack and it's very affordable. I think it's like $18 for a 7-piece brush set versus this bad boy, which was $58. So I want to read something really quickly. In the back it says, in his, by the way, his is Jeremy Scott, because Jeremy Scott is the one behind all of this. Jeremy Scott's partnership with Sephora, the Los Angeles-based designer, now brings a brand new twist to beauty like never before. So that statement right there pretty much says that nobody's ever done pencil brushes, but they have been done right here. So that's why people are upset. People are like, wait a minute, you're basically just taking this, putting your version on it, and saying this is brand new, never been done before. So I can totally understand the uproar behind this, especially because of the fact that this is an indie brand. This is a giant company. This has happened so many times in the makeup community. It happens more often than not, and it's really unfortunate. Even the marker, the little Sharpie marker, Crayon Case did that one too. Looks like this. The Crayon Case did not come out with an actual laptop inspired palette. However, it has been done before. A palette I think called the Lookbook, something like that. I'll throw up a picture and show you guys what it looks like. There's also sponges that is like erasers, which by the way, Crayon Case did that already. These are mine. They have been used. I use them often. And they also came out with highlighters, which are actual highlighters for the cheek. And they came out with markers as lipstick. So that's the only thing that's different compared to the Crayon Case, because the Crayon Case do have highlighters. However, there are concealers. They're not actual highlighters for the face. And the markers as well, all of the colors just weren't something that I would wear on a day-to-day basis other than probably the red, and I don't really wear red like that. I wear nude, so I skipped on that as well. These are my thoughts. I think it's completely messed up that this company is trying to claim that they are the first ones to do something like this. They are not at all. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a devil and an angel on my shoulders. The devil's like, they knew about the Crayon Case. They had to have known about the Crayon Case because hello, where else are they gonna get the inspiration from? On the back of it, Jeremy Scott does say that he saw the whole working woman sort of thing, the desk in the office, and that's where he got the inspiration from. But again, the devil on me is like, yeah, okay, sure. Now the angel on me is like, okay, maybe they have no idea who the Crayon Case is. Maybe they had no idea that there were pencil brushes out. However, that's what Google's for. And I have a hard time believing that nobody on the Sephora team saw that these were already done. Now, I know that it takes time to produce these products. I don't know how long it took for Sephora and Moschino to come together and create this whole situation. And I know that these kind of just recently dropped last year. So I really don't know anything like that. So that's, again, the angel side. Just me personally, I'm like, part of me is like, yeah, I'm not buying it. And you know what? Let's say he had no idea. Let's say they had no idea. By now, they know, and they could have said something. But if you want to go ahead and support the Crayon Case, I would definitely suggest you do so. They have affordable prices. This is a freaking steal. The brushes are really great. I use them a lot. But now I'm going to go ahead and do a first impressions on the Moschino one. I'm going to set aside my emotions. This is a part of what I do. And I got so many DMs asking if I was going to do this and if I could do it. Now it's time to dive into this first impressions. So we're going to start off with the brushes. We have 5 brushes for $58. It is made in China as well, so that's good for you to know. Let's open this up and see how this looks. All right, well here they are. Oh my god. So I like how this part right here actually feels like a pencil. It really does. This feels like, I wonder, it's not a real pencil, is it? No, it's not. I just had to check because I was like, wait. The biggest brush is called a complexion brush. It's number 1. It looks like this. It's very soft. Oh my goodness. So soft. The next one is a number 2 brush, and this is the cheek blush. I'll probably use this for like highlighter moments, things like that. Next one is a number 3 brush. This is like your typical eyeshadow brush, blending brush, things like that. By the way, I am going to use this brush and the number 4 brush, which is a crease brush. It's flat. Looks like that. I'm going to use these 2 brushes today with the palette. And then lastly is a number 5 brush right there. And it's an angled brush. Boom. I'm not going to use these 2. Everything else in my face is pretty much done. It's just the eyes, eyeliner, and this that we're going to test out today. And now we have the palette. It actually looks like a little mini laptop. On the back it says the ultimate iconic eyeshadow palette contains 30 colors in matte, satin, and shimmer finishes that gives working on your computer a whole new meaning. This was made in the USA. Okay, so the brush is made in China, but this was made in the USA. There is mica and there is talc in this. So if you're allergic to those 2, that's very good for you to know. So here it is out of the case. It has just Moschino and Sephora up top. In the back it says laptop palette. This entire thing is 21.75 grams worth of product. This is my little MacBook. If you compared it to size, I think it's like the size of like a MacBook Air, I want to say. Ooh, okay. Pretty colors. So it does come with a very big mirror. This does not fold all the way back. It sits like a laptop. Okay. Here are the names of everything. System, Zeta, Firewall, Y2K, Matrix, Escape, Joystick, Avatar, Bionic, Insert. Okay, these are cute. These are the colors right here. This is a color switch, you guys. I use this one a lot. Probably won't be using that necessarily as a color switch. I'll just keep with my other ones. But in case you were wondering, hey, you know, what is that big old thing in the middle? It's for a color switch. Whenever you want to use the same brush and you want to just continue with that brush, put it in the middle, switch it up, keep it moving. I'm going to show you guys the colors up close. Let's go ahead and swatch some because I have not swatched anything. I'm just going to take a few swatches and then after I'm done with recording this video, I'll go ahead and take some and I'll insert it in the video, okay? So I'm going to take this bright pink one right here. It's a matte. Purple. You guys know I love purple. If you're new here, I love purple. Let's take the black all the way over there. Hi, black. Let's take this mint green down here. Alright, well, here are all the colors. Time to find out how they do as a swatch. Let's put them right here. It's the pink. Wow. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Purple. Oh. Wow. Here's black. Whoa. Look at that black. That's incredible. Here's the mint. Also very pretty. Okay, so far the swatches look great. I'm going to take this gold. It's a shimmer. Let's take the silver. Also a shimmer. This light green one. And then let's take this one down here. It's a pretty color. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can. Here they are. Let's put them on. Here's the gold one. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my god. Wow. That's gorgeous. Oh, I think that was a satin one. I'm not sure. This is not shimmer. That's a satin one. But it's really pretty. Here's one again. Oh, where did that one go? Oh, there it is. Looks great so far. So far, you guys. Can't complain. I'm going to go ahead and put some concealer on my eyes. I'm using shade C18 in case you use me as a preference from the Jeffree Star one. I'm going to leave it tacky on my eyes. I think I'm going to start off with Bite, this color right here. So it kind of matches what I'm wearing. Well, this brush definitely picks up a lot of product. Packing this on. Oh, wow. Little goes a long way. The brush is nice. It's just so soft. Next, I'm going to take the little crease brush. And I think I'm going to go into this color right here. It's like a burgundy brown. I'm just going to put it in my crease to make it just a little bit darker. Now I'm just going to go back in with the blending brush. Not really feeling what I just did. I feel like I made it look weird, but I'm going to continue anyway. I'm going to go back in with the first blue, the one that we started with. Put it in my outer corner. Next, I'm going to go in with a dark green shade. Sorry that I'm not lifting this back up and forth. The palette is just so big. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it right next to it. This is all with a dry brush, you guys, and it looks really, really pretty. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the lightest green shade. It looks like this, right next to it. Oh, that's pretty. Lots of fallout on my face. Definitely suggest doing your eye makeup first when doing this, when using this palette, or just putting a bunch of like setting powder underneath so that when you're baking you can just wipe it right off. I didn't do that, so I will for the next time. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take this gold that we swatched earlier, put it right here. Look how gorgeous that gold is. Oh, again with that same blue from the beginning. I'm in love with this blue. Really, really pretty. And then I'm just going to tie it in with the light green shade and the gold. Alright guys, well that's my eye look. I'm going to go ahead and do this on the other side of my eye and then I'll be right back so we can test out the liner. So both eyes are done. Now it's time to put on some liner. This was made, by the way, in Germany. Brushes are made in China. Laptop made in the USA. This is made in Germany. This comes with 0.016 fluid ounces. This is what the liner looks like all the way around. The liner itself is already dry. There we go. I have to like push down hard for it to come out. I do like how sharp this is. Like if you want to do details, it'll definitely work. But you like really have to like push. See, like I had to push down hard for that to come out. And then what happens is this gets all bendy and then it's not as pointy and sharp as it used to be. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, put on some mascara, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts on the whole collection. Alright guys, well I am all done. I went ahead and I put on some ColourPop mascara, some lip gloss too by Lipstick Queen called Baroness of Bear. So my thoughts on this collection. I think that you should totally skip the liner. It's like drying out way too quick even as you're applying it. I feel like you can get a better liner for cheaper and it works better. This was $18. I can get a Wet n Wild liner for $4 and change and it's perfect. Brushes are really good. I mean, I didn't test out the face ones, but the eye brush, these two, really nice. I'll test these two out and let you guys know down below what I think of them. It does feel great. Blends nice. I loved it. The eyeshadow palette is also great. The shadows are really pretty. They are pigmented. I used a dry brush and just concealer and bam. I was very impressed with the palette, impressed with the brushes, not so much this, but yeah, this was everything that I got from the collection and those are my thoughts on it. Last thing I do want to say is I did have a nice healthy debate with someone online. She kind of shed a light on something that I totally get it. Somebody always starts something and then other companies take it and make it their own. It happens with food, it happens with clothes, it happens with almost everything, even music. So with that being said, I get it. I get that some people are like, it's not that big a deal. They made their own spin on it. No big deal. It's just a one-time collection. It's not like it's a whole entire makeup brand. But for me, it's more about the fact that they're coming out as if this is a brand new thing. They're the first ones to do it. And yeah, it's not a brand new thing. Somebody else did it already. And I think it's really unfair that they're trying to get all credit for that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Sound off down below. Let me know everything. I, of course, love to chit chat with you guys back and forth. And of course, I'll catch you guys on the next one, which by the way is going to be a lot of fun. Here is a sneak peek to one item that's going to be in the 2K giveaway. Bam! Stay tuned for that video. Can't wait for you guys to see it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.